Ben Cartwright is seriously wounded as he and Hoss seek help in fighting the vengeful Morgan brothers, only to be confronted with cowardice later at 7:30 p.m. on Bonanza. But first, sit back and relax with the Thamesmen.
We got to get to new intro.
Why?
Well, you know, these other channels are so professional. They're like, I hope you're having a good life, and let's keep music alive, or whatever. We just go, da-na.
But hello, I'm George. I'm in Los Angeles.
My name's Alex. I'm in San Francisco. You reached the absolute quality non-awarded, because we didn't get it. We didn't make the nominations for the Streamies non-awarded reaction channel.
But here's the thing. Before we get started, I was just doing a little Google about like reaction channels the other day, and there are like charts of like great reaction channels and stuff. So if any of you want to nominate us or upvote us on any of those sort of pages of like, you know, Ranker and things like that, which is, you know, please do. We obviously wouldn't complain.
What we could do, because we actually really are huge music fans, so that's why we don't cut and chop the music. We want to enjoy it with you. We could have the rise of the oldies. We could knock some of these youngies out. You know?
Young pups.
The young pups, eh?
What do they know? Get off my lawn.
Yeah, what do they know? What were we talking about before? See, now we're so old we've forgotten.
Oh, what about intros? About no rubbish intros?
Yeah, we need a better intro.
But we have a sponsor.
Oh, we do have a sponsor.
Should we mention our sponsor?
Absolutely. Let's bring them in now.
Don't talk back.
The taste of India. Experience the taste of India.
The Regency Tandoori Restaurant. Private functions catered for. Takeaway service available.
Don't talk back.
Oh, God almighty. I tell you, that is the best sponsor in the world to have, because whenever I go there, he gives me at least 25% discount on my Rogan Josh.
Yeah, so if you're ever in Thanet, that's the place to go.
Star of India. Yeah. Anyway, today, Mazzy Star. We were just talking about this. You know nothing about Mazzy Star.
You see, this makes me look like a complete idiot, probably, but I don't know anything about Mazzy Star.
You don't have to look like a complete idiot. You are. You know.
Talk about complete. Have you got your shirt on back to front?
No, it's trendy. It's got stains on like that. You see.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
I just thought it was inside out or something like that.
I'm in tech, so I've got a hoodie.
Wow, that's actually quite cool. If you're 14.
Yeah, I got actually my kid today, he went shopping for trousers, and he went for you know, he's gone and bought like a waist like 44 so he could get really baggy trousers.
Really have them hanging off his ass sort of.
Well, just so he could wear a belt, but they're really so me and my wife are like, baggy trousers. And just like, you know, doing the whole madness bit. He got really upset with it, you know. It's just like, I don't know. Mazzy Star. All I know, actually, you're not a complete idiot.
We've got some notes, though, haven't we?
We do. Because all I was going to say is, before you read the notes, all I know is this one track.
Okay. All right. Shall I read the notes out? So this was Chris who gave us notes. Thank you, Chris. So,
thank you, Chris. Hope you're well, Chris.
Yep. And so the notes say, so vocals. So this is 1994. Tracks Fade Into You by Mazzy Star. Vocals and lyrics by Hope Sandoval. Music and guitar by David Roback. And they helped pioneer dream pop, a mix of rock and neo-psychedelia that emphasized sonic immersion, a more relaxed version of shoegaze, if you will. If you feel a need to relax, put this track on. That's what it says.
Yeah, I got into it because of the psychedelia side, obviously, and she's got that whole kind of injured, fragile, broken wing bird look, like I'm just about to die, and it's all fragile with this beautiful music on top. It's a really great show, but I know nothing, anything more about them or the album that came off or anything.
Okay, well, let's check it out, shall we?
Yeah. All right. And coming up after this week, everyone, we've got Kate Bush 2 week.
Oh, really? Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
Well, the notes are in. Look, if you look down, week 2, Kate Bush 2 week coming up.
Oh, perfect. Okay, we still got to do Chisel Week. I'm looking forward to Chisel Week. I really want to do Chisel Week. Can we
Hang
do
on a
Chisel
second.
Week?
Before you look forward to Kate Bush 2 week, because there's a lot of work that's been.
I look forward to Kate Bush 2 week. But I want Chisel Week.
I'm looking forward to Kate Bush 2 and Chisel Week. All right. 3. Mazzy Star, Faded Shoe, at Shoreline Amphitheatre, which is just up the road for me. 3, 2, 1, boom.
I wanna hold a hand inside you. I wanna take the breath that's true. I look to you when I see nothing. I look to you to see the truth. You live your life, you go in shadow. You'll come apart and you'll go blind. Some kind of night into your darkness. Colors your eyes and what's not there. Fade into you. Strange you never knew. Fade into you. I think it's strange you never knew. A stranger light comes on slowly. A stranger's heart without a home. You put your hands into your hair. A million smiles cover your heart. Fade into you. Strange you never knew. Fade into
That's very mellow. That's very mellow.
You see what I mean about the whole vulnerability, kind of broken wing, kind of.
Yeah, she's very like that, isn't she? She's like, I mean, compelling, really compelling, very sort of. I mean, we've seen other artists like that, like Aurora, haven't we? You know.
Yeah, agreed. But I mean, she plays a whole vulnerable game. She won't look up. She'll just be really shy and looking down. But so I learned that song. It's such an easy song, right? So
Okay.
I picked it up on the guitar. So easy. It takes 2 seconds to learn it. The singing line is really difficult. It doesn't come in where you think it's going to come in.
Okay.
And when you're playing the guitar, and then obviously I can't sing, but it's actually it's a really well written song.
Right.
It's
right. No, absolutely, no question about it. It's a great song, you know, and it's of a. You need to be in the right mood for it. But I loved it, you know, and I love the simplicity, the stripped down nature of it, and the bass player. I like. You don't often see that acoustic bass. You know, that was pretty impressive. I've never, you know, that's not something you see every day.
I think it's a school that they raise the money for, and they do it every year. And I think it's Neil Young's who does it. He gets all the bands together every year because it's just up the road at Mountain View. Every year they just get this incredible lineup.
Okay,
and all the money goes to the students.
Oh,
and we saw
cool.
some of the students in the wheelchairs back there. And whatever.
Okay,
but back to that song, I couldn't have written that song. There was no way I could have written that song because when you play the chords and it's just around that you go round and round and round, just really nice chords. When you bring the singing in, you wouldn't have brought it in then. It was just that actually was, as I said, it's a well written song. I couldn't have written it.
Yeah,
I love it, absolutely love it. You know,
fascinating. I'd love to know more about Mazzy Star and you know what, because like I said, I didn't know anything. You know, so
what
I still
happened
don't.
to Mazzy Star? I mean, that was such a huge hit, and that was a whole psychedelia starting to come through in the mainstream stuff, and you know the stuff that we like, and then I mean, and that was the icon of that, you know, that kind of era, and then you had Jesus and Mary Chain. What happened to her?
Yeah, that was 1994. I'm sure if we Googled it, we could find out. But
wow. Ladies and gentlemen, what else from Mazzy Star should we be doing down there?
Mm-hmm. Okay, brilliant. Well, it's fascinating. I think good choice, different and fun. You know, interesting. So.
Oh no, for me, well, on a sausage scale, where would you put that?
We're back to the sausage scale, aren't we?
I know.
Bratwurst.
Thick, bit thick for her. I think she's. Not for her, for the song.
You're going to get yourself in trouble on that one.
I know. I'm closing my eyes. I'm just charging on. It was more of a fragile sausage.
It's a fragile sausage. You're glad you started this conversation, I imagine.
Is there a fragile sausage? Is there a vulnerable sausage?
Chipolata?
I don't know. That's a cheeky one.
That's a cheeky one. Maybe it's a chicken sausage.
Maybe I'll go with a chicken sausage. There you go, ladies. It's a fragile chicken sausage.
I'm so glad you went for this. That's a brilliant idea. Good idea. Well done.
It's a vulnerable sausage.
You really thought this out, didn't you? A vulnerable sausage.
Yeah.
Good.
I'll see you on the flip side.
See you on the flip side.